It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Workhorse Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Russian Imperial Stout, coming in at 9.5% ABV in a 16 fluid ounce can. They're based in Pennsylvania, USA, and the beer has been kindly supplied to us by Beer Brewers. Check them out. What Beer Brewers are looking to do is import American beer to the UK, which you may not have heard of. More smaller niche breweries from America. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I am. I love showcasing kind of small breweries beers on the channel. I just find there's a lot more kind of appreciation for what we do here on the channel when you do a beer review for like a one man and a dog brewery, or just somebody who's got a couple of people working for them, and they're slogging 13-hour days, and they sometimes scratch their heads and wondering what they're doing it all for. All of a sudden a review comes up on YouTube, maybe not me, might be somebody else, and it puts a smile on that person's face. It really does. So check out Beer Brewers for your smaller American craft beer brands. Let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. Sounded like a sponsored post. I promise you it wasn't sponsored. We were just supplied with the beer from Beer Brewers. But this is looking like engine oil. Look at that! That is one of the most impressive Russian Imperial Stouts I think I've seen for a long time. Wow! Did you see that pour? We're able to get all the beer in the glass as well. Look at that. What a fantastic 1 to 2 finger tan coloured head. Look at that for a beer. Absolutely amazing. Jet black, no light bleeding through there whatsoever. Slow moving carbonation rolling up the glass. That was like engine oil pouring out. Let's get that all important aroma. Oh, chocolate, coffee, caramel, roasted tones, roasted malt tones. Oh. Put a black currant in there, cacao maybe. Cacao nibs, I should say. Bit of vanilla. It smells amazing, absolutely amazing. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, stone the crows, stone the crows. What a fantastic beer. Mouthfeel is absolutely tremendous. Big, thick, creamy, roasty, toasty mouthfeel. The bitterness on the back end is just, pardon me, it's quite explosive. The bitterness is quite explosive on this beer. Absolutely fantastic though. Absolutely fantastic. What a beer. Plum, fig, prune. I'm still getting that bitterness kind of rolling around on the palate. The mouthfeel is just like engine oil. It is just like engine oil. I'm going to get back in. Carbonation. It's a little hiss and a fizz of carbonation. Pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. Chocolate, coffee, caramel. It's not a sweet Imperial Stout. This is proper old school Russian Imperial Stout. This. Lots of roasted malt. Lots of hop bitterness. Lots of malt bitterness coming through as well. If you imagine when you have a nice kind of rich coffee, it's got a big bitterness to it. When you think of the caramel, look at the sweetness with the caramel. That's great too, to balance off that coffee. And then it comes back with a little bit of, like you're biting into like a big, bitter cocoa chocolate bar, dark chocolate. You get that creaminess of the chocolate. You get the creaminess of the coffee, and you get the creaminess of the caramel. That's why the brewers produce these beers, to have a fantastic mouthfeel. To replicate the same feeling that you would get from a bitter bar of chocolate with 60% cocoa. Or a wonderful caramel bar that's thick and creamy. Or again, that latte coffee with the big bitterness. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Little bit of sweetness over there. Smashing amount of bitterness over there. Just look at the lacing. Look at the lacing on that glass. Look as I rock that beer back and forth. You can see the carbonation chasing the beer up the glass. Let's roll it round in the glass and let it focus the camera. There you go. Look at that for a body on this beer. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right, Workhorse Brewing Company. Our mission, simply put, is to make sure your beer is made right. We take a no-nonsense approach to a classic beer styles that are broadly appealing and consistently delicious. Brewed and canned by Workhorse Brewing Company, Pennsylvania, USA. And that's it. It doesn't really say too much about the beer in kind of specifics. Not even down to the ingredients on the side of the can. But I kid you not, it doesn't matter about the ingredients. I can tell you, pardon me, there's no messing about here. I reckon this beer has only hops, malt, yeast, water. 4 ingredients. I was talking about the cacao and the aroma and maybe some vanilla, but not really. Not when you drink the beer. This is a 4 ingredient brew, brewed to the highest order. Let's rate it. Oh. Workhorse Brewing Company. Where have you been all of my life? This is the first beer I've ever had from Workhorse Brewing Company, and I'm praying already that it's not my last. Wonderful stuff. Stone the Crows. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.